Hey, good morning, fellow travelers. It's time for a haircut. I'm gonna go get one. My appointment's at 12:15. It's 10:15. We'll see if they'll take me early. I'm here by the grocery store, right by those eyes at that elementary school, which you might have seen before. And I saw this and I noticed the symbols. I'm sorry. I know I'm weird, but simple. It's a heart within a heart. But the FBI has labeled. I'll do a little community tab. I got some splinter in my foot. I think it's glass. Basically, that's one of the symbols that pedophiles use to say they love girls. Girl lover. Boy lover is a triangle spiraling in on itself. And a rounded triangle spiraling in on itself is for a young boy lover. Dark topics. Look, here's another one. It's not by accident. And the thing is, everyone walks past and no one knows what it means. There's another one. So those are symbols. I hate to say it, but probably of like a depraved homeless person who's a part of that system. I swear it's not just coincidence. There's no coincidences in life. Yeah, whatever. Weird. But yeah, the FBI has posted those types of symbols. And of course those symbols are in like the Girl Scouts and the triangle spiral thing that's all over like Disney. They put those symbols all over toys. We live in a sick world. Yeah, and I guess I'm a weirdo for talking about it, but who's more weird, the person who talks about it or the person who'd rather not hear about it and then just watches the Kardashians and stupid shit? I'm sorry, but I'm trying to bring light to the fact that, or to the concept of that, because I can't prove it as a fact just because the internet says, the FBI says, you know, but I think, yeah, you can go on the FBI's site and see those symbols on there. So, I mean, at the same time, yeah, facts that I'm interpreting for their significance in the real world. But this island is full of dark stuff. Speaking of dark stuff, I was talking about weird stuff concerning the job I just left. And you know, I was thinking, and I really don't have a place to have said some of those things and shared some of those things. I really like everyone I work with. I really like my manager, Christopher, although I'm very confused about how the money went. It could just as easily been a system that's not set up to be fair. It's not intentionally supposed to hurt anyone. But, you know, claiming that someone is taking my money or that a job is taking my money or claiming that, you know, they're trying to screw us out of hours just because they don't have the slip pop at the end. Those are unbased concepts and ideas that I was throwing out there that I really have to be careful because regardless of whether it would be true or not, these are people who I care about. And yes, I've cared about people that have hurt me in the past, but I can't go around claiming things as facts when I really have no proof, and it's just not cool and it's not my style. So I wanted to say that I retract all of my statements against that job, Filipino, against the owner, Wolfgang, against anything I was saying about anything negative involving that job, because first of all, it wasn't right of me to say that stuff. I think I was just a little pissed because I'm still confused about how I made $610 in 65 hours. But jumping to baseless claims is not the solution to that. And yeah, I just, you know, I had a nice talk with Christopher yesterday just about life and work and everything, and it just really made me think twice about how I could so casually say such hurtful things that could like hurt the business and hurt people's reputations. And like, yeah, it's just, I can't say it was true because I don't really know. And like, conjecture can be fun, but if I'm using conjecture to like slander someone's name, that's not cool. That's not who I am. That's not who I want to be. So yeah, I just wanted to be clear with that. Although I think there is darkness on this island, I think it's gotten me a little bit, maybe a little bit paranoid. And as much as I don't want to admit that because it makes a lot of the things I say sound and look stupid, yeah, maybe I've been a little paranoid, and maybe there's stuff that like I've said that isn't based around truth. And I want you to believe me when I talk about issues. You know, I usually start things with "I feel" or "it seems that," but I realize that sometimes I will also state my subjective views as objective reality, and that's just not cool, especially when it harms someone else's image. So yeah, thinking about it since, I really don't feel that that job or that manager or that situation or that owner was into any of that dark stuff. I just think that sometimes I've got issues and I'll work on it. Loving you. And that place, they're so nice there. They're professional. Can't wait to grow a big beard so they can take care of it. I feel like this beard needs a little bit of shaping. Maybe a little more down and then a little more out. I don't know. I think it just needs to come the whole way up is what's going on. But once I get my hair gel in, I'll look a little more like me. It always takes a minute to get used to the haircuts. But bam, going back to the house. Where am I at? What's going on? Walmart has Scott's. I need to get Scott slippers if I want to be a true Hawaiian. These flip-flops aren't what they call slippers. Oh, and I called them slippers without thinking to call them sandals. That's so cool. I'm already growing. But yeah, I'm going to go home. And then I'm going to go out to, I'm going to charge my phone some. Just ate some poke. That was so good. Gotta run. And then, yeah, the haircut was $45. I threw him $15 because I'm in the industry and I believe in taking care of the people that take care of me. Especially whenever it involves like actually building a connection. You know, as a server, like I'll bring the food and take the order, but most of the time I'm not at the table. Like he's got to just sit with me for 40 minutes and deal with my talking. But he was so cool. Xavier. Yeah, if you're ever here in town, Vintage Barbershop in downtown Honolulu, that's the place to go, especially if you want a true gentleman's cut with a straight razor. They do beards, they do hair. My hair's tough to work with too, but I'm super happy. Hey, I'm headed home. Loving you. Bye. Walking home and I got a gift from the gods. Just fell down on my trip to get the haircut. Super stoked. Oh my gosh. Literally just fell from the tree in the past like 20 minutes. Life is good. I said it before and I'll say it again. Some people claim that the grass is greener on the other side of the fence. But I say the grass is greener where you water it. Loving you. So technically my 2 weeks notice is up. Tomorrow would be my last day. So I'm on the schedule tonight and I'm not trying to screw anyone over. It's just part of my MO. They put me on all week, so I'm trying to switch shifts around and give them what I can, even though honestly I'm so done. I'm so done. It's just exhausting. The more I feel like I try, the less I feel like others try, and I'm over it. But I'm still there, and yeah, it's looking forward to 2 days off, but looks like that's not happening. So I work tonight and I picked up tomorrow. And Wednesday I start the macaroni grill. Thursday I start Bar Harbor. Then I go to some truly long shifts, 6:30 in the morning to about midnight. Yeah, I want some time off. But I'll manage it. I'll figure it out. Loving you guys. I don't want to ramble too long. See ya. Hey there. So it was actually a really good night at El Lupino. And my manager's going through and showing me, again, this is why you don't jump to conclusions. He's showing me all my hours and stuff that I'd worked. And I think what happened is a day that I'd worked a big long shift, I forgot forgot to clock in early, and so whenever I asked them to fix my hours, I think they just hadn't. Uh-oh, 1 second. Yeah, so I forgot to clock in the one day, and then when I told the manager I was clocking out to clock me back to fix, I'm clocking in and clocking back out, I think he forgot to fix it, so I lost like a 14-hour day's worth of tips. And yeah, I get it, I should have clocked in, but the thing is, like, that happens, and just because, like, I forgot to clock in, I told them, but if they didn't fix it like I had asked, like, I think it's a lot bigger mistake to, like, not fix it as a manager than it is to, like, correct your own mistake and ask them. And so, yeah, I don't know, I'm still gonna start a new job, but I want to keep 1 day a week at least. Here's my buddy. He's roasting her. Yeah, so I'm gonna go up and get my backpack from the eating house. See ya.